Todd and Julie Chrisley are as of now both in prison, but in letters shared by their girl, it's clear what Julie truly misses. Julie Chrisley is right now serving a jail sentence for fraud. Her husband, Todd Chrisley, is additionally serving his sentence for the same wrongdoing, and the two have been exceptionally vocal, approximately charged unjustifiable jail conditions. Presently, the former reality star's letters that she has composed amid her remain appear precisely how much she misses her spouse and the life they had together, sometime recently being incarcerated. Savannah Chrisley, the couple's girl, has served as an advocate for her guardians and talks about them frequently on her podcast Unlocked. She as of late shared sincere letters composed by her mother. I knew my life was around to alter until the end of time. My spouse and I stood in our bedroom right before our supplication seat and said our goodbyes. We embraced, we kissed, and we implored. Sometime recently, he strolled out the door heading to Pensacola, Florida with Savannah, Grayson, and Nick Curdiles. Savannah studied. She went on to conversation around how the two remained associated until they seemed not be. This would be the final time I would talk to my spouse confront to confront. We talked on the phone amid his ride to Pensacola. I called one final time. Sometime recently, I self-surrendered to the camp in Lexington. Julie is having a difficult time without Todd. As the letter goes on, Julie talks almost how she came to realize that she was planning to be living in a distinctive state from her spouse. What a calming thought. The man I had lived with, raised a family with, and cherished more than life itself, is now incidentally dwelling in Florida, and me in Kentucky, Julie composed. She notices her ghastly drive to Kentucky. My guardians and the child that made me a mother, Chase, in conjunction with Chad, our expensive companion, drove to Kentucky. I could not wrap my head around the reality that I was intending to be isolated from my spouse and children for what appears like a lifetime, she included. Julie's letter goes on to conversation approximately how she is upbeat. She can still keep in touch with other individuals of her family but notes, I miss Todd so much that it harms. I've never gone this long without talking to him. Savannah shared her claim considerations on her mother's words, saying, I can fair feel her harmed through these messages, and to fair think almost how diverse life is presently, nearly a year and a half afterward, and to fair think that beyond any doubt, there's a few amusing things in here, mom's attempting to make jokes, attempting to form light of it, but this can be her life presently. And it's so distinctive than clearly what it was sometime recently. In fair the enthusiastic perspective of it of having to miss your family so much.